Alright, familiar face from YCS London a couple of weeks ago. Fabio, you again ended up top 4, right? With Spyrals, that's correct?
I did third place.
Yeah.
And I won the fight card by playing Spyrals, go second Spyrals.
Right.
I think the go second Spyrals is really good because if you win the dice roll, you can let your opponent start, stop it by entrap and then OTK him. And even if your opponent wins the dice roll and lets you start, you can have slightly some bad card, but Spiral going first is still really good.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if you're
okay.
I was playing the cards that they limited since London.
Yeah.
And the cards that you don't need the more copies because you can search them. And then I played 3 Agent because they are always good. And the new cards that wasn't played in London, 3 Spiral Tau. This is a drone-like monster. You have to normal summon it, and you can do that only if you go second, because if you go first, your opponent doesn't have cards, and that is the motivation because we are going second, because now we can still have drone, either if the ban list say only one. Right. So we can look at your opponent card and stack them. And against Trickstars, that I don't know why it's a really good deck, but you can always go to this, and your opponent has to play or scapegoat, or it must do a very random move to get over a monster only because it has high stat.
Right.
Gofu is, of course, a random card, but it's really good, so it's good. Then I played a lot of entrap because I was got second and I need to stop my opponent. Maxi, 3 Ghostash. And then 3 Gammas, because it's a really good entrap both going first and second, because if you're going second, it stops every monster. If you're going first, it can stop Droll and Lock, Ghost Ogre, and sometimes Maxi and Ash Blossom, depending on how your opponents are playing, and 3 Ghost Reaper.
Right.
This was a meta call because I thought the meta was only Spiral and Trickstars, and this card is really good against Spirals, and against Trickstars it doesn't matter because you can have a dead card in your hand, but your opponent will play Reincarnation, so it will change in this card. A dead card against Trickstars is not so bad. And yeah, this is all. I didn't play Droll or Ogre because I don't want Entrap that lose to Gammas. Because Gammas is really playing. That's all for the monsters. For the spells, I played 3 cards and search everything, and 3 cards and search a card, search everything. Then I played 1-for-1, Spiral Gear, Rota, Foolish, and Upstart Goblin.
Right.
Because post-ban you need a lot of consistency. So having less card in deck is really important, even if it's only 1 card.
Okay.
Then I played 2 double summon. This is because I was thinking a lot of players was playing Spiral second, so I need to move when I go first that is not only Agent and Drone, because you have to draw Agent or Drone and the field or true field is very difficult. So I picked this because with the field you can do quick fix Drone and you have some move nature if you're going first without the Spiral Tower.
Right.
Then I played this card because you need it, and 3 evenly matched.
Right, okay.
This card is really good both in a mirror match and both against Trickstars. Against Trickstars because you can enter the battle phase. If you have or not this, they will play Reincarnation. Then if you draw this, you can active and get rid of some of their set.
Right.
And if they don't have this, you can simply bluff to change your hand when it's really bad. And this card is good. Even in other matchups against Magician, it's a winning condition. Actually, if I didn't play a single Magician.
Okay.
For the extra deck, I played 3 of this. I think 2 were enough. I summoned only on the third for the final, the third one, but there wasn't better card, so this one is fine. I played Proxy Dragon and Eve. Gaia, because a lot of time you summon this, but you don't want the Code Talker because it gives your opponent a free special summon monster from the extra deck, and that's not what you want. The Code Talker Borrello the Firewall, never summoned this one. Either this one, I think, I never summoned. Then I played Coral Dragon. It's really good either because a lot of time you made it not with Gofu but with Gamma and Agent.
Yeah.
And you have some slight to play, but it draw a card. It's
Right.
really Ascent Fairy for Gofu and for normal summon Entrap with Agent. This because if you Gamma a draw and you have this in extra, you took 2 cards from your opponent and you win. I played Spiral Princess, Baguska, because you have a lot of level 4 and Turn Other Dragon.
Right.
This card is really good because you can summon it and you have to pop your opponent's field on their turn, and maybe in that moment, and if they play another one, you pop field. This card is really good. For the side deck,
Yeah.
I had 2 Twin Twisters for all the rogue deck because I was thinking there was too much. 3 Magical Spring, never sided because I never played Magicians. Then I had 3 Epsilon for Trickster matchup because you can say I enter the battle phase, they will play Heavenly Magic, you summon this, and you summon the driver, attack over the monster, do Gamma in main, Omega in main phase 2, and with 6 Cyphering, you can like play around the draw reincarnation every time because you have 6, 3 for reincarnation, 3 for draw, and you can always do something. And then I played the cards to go first in every matchup because both side I was always going first if I can. 3 strikes, 3 Mind Crush, and this. I didn't main this card because if you are going second, they are bad. But both side, if you know you are going first because you choose, this card is insane because you can summon a Sleeper and then they will face it with likely 3 or 4 cards because you can stop their play. So I think this deck is actually very good. I will never change anything if I can at this moment. And yeah, that's it for the deck.
Okay.
I wanted to shout out some of my friends. Later, all the friends who did the ordeal of Traveler with me, which are with there, and all the friends that I with, and Gianluca De Cecco who lost his flight. Delta Ricardo who forgot his deck at home.
Right.
Yeah, Arcana Force for saving me.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm Jackie Fumetti for the sponsorship, and that's everything. And free Pianella.
Okay. Fabio, thanks for listening and congrats at your top 4.